All right, we are here. Good morning. How's it going, Clarity, Kai, Evelyn, Predator? Good morning, Chan. All right, let's take a quick look here. See what we got. See what we are working with here. Let's check out the news first, I suppose. Coper, how's it going? Total vehicle sales 40 minutes. Not sure. 10 a.m. I guess. Fed Weiler speaks at 11. Okay, that's really about it. Crude oil news, obviously. See what Mancini has to say here. Says 54.92 level remains highly actionable in ES. Held 2 times yesterday for 40 and 20-point bounces. I posted it had to recover to squeeze today and good follow through. 55.11, 19 were hit. Approaching the 19 now. Protect profits, leave runners. 28.50 if bulls want. We dip below 92. All right. 28 and 50. And we dip below 92. It's basically where the VWAP is. The VWAP there. Yeah, let me take a quick look here. Trying to see. I was trying to pick up a new Take Profit Trader account. Wanted to work on that today, but I don't know. Okay, there it is. It's number 80. I wish they would remove some of these. What's Fast Track coupon again? Joseph, it's not buy 5 get 1 free right now. It's FTT underscore wedding, which is a better deal than the buy 5 get 1 free. So I'm trying to type it. I'm having problems. That's going to be your 49% off. That's going to be come out to $91 a piece instead of $106. So that's your better deal. The better deal. There's the link. We'll pin the link up above. 6.3. Yeah, you can do it through. You can do it through Wise. Yeah, Jan, they're keeping it going. The special ends on Monday. Oh, you have to use their chat? Okay, good, Clarity. Oh, let me do that right now. Because I wish they would just remove them. I hate all of them on there. Oh, name. Let me see. How's it going, Cicerone? I think Monday is the last day. Let me double check the Discord, but I think it's Monday. Fisher, good morning. Monday is bad. What we got? I think it is Monday. Oh, that's when you're paying. Why does that make it bad? That is a fine day. Let's see. The sale has been extended for the last and final time to Monday at midnight Eastern. Alex, good morning. Brad, good morning. You could go ahead and buy more, though, Jan, if you wanted to, and just have them waiting in the background. Waiting in the background. Marco, how's it going? I don't hate the look of this. I actually didn't even see it till just now. I might have already had jumped in on it. We'll give it a try. Why not? It's on eval only. Maybe kind of a rundown into this area. Stop. Stop will go to break even there kind of fast. We are 5 minutes till open, but hopefully the stop can get moved here quickly. Actually, less than 5 minutes. 4 minutes. I'm only going to just taking it to eval. Taking it on eval here. So I want to see it push through the 29 here on this push down. I don't want to give it too much room here. Good morning, Francis. I'm in like 8 points lower than I should be. Which is kind of annoying. So if we move through the 29 here, then I'm going to move my stop to here if we move through 29, not to direct break even. Still want to give it the room it needs. I don't know. Let's see here. All right, now stop will go to break even, which will be here. Not necessarily break even, but right where it's supposed to go. So still really risking like 7 points here just because our entry was bad. Good morning, Kevin. Yes, I got it, Jan, the break and I didn't take the break and retest. I took the breakthrough. The break and retest worked though. So we got it, but it wasn't that pretty. Yeah. We got a minute and 8 seconds till open. I just noticed I was going to say, I thought we hit that wick there, but I guess we didn't. Pushing back up here. We really want to see a nice dump down here at open. I was thinking about kind of moving my take profit down a little more, but we might even get stopped out beforehand. We're about to explode. We'll see, lead. It's 15 seconds here. I mean, we're either going to lose 7 points or make 37. So, oh, really? Really? Oh, come on. Okay, well, I guess we're in it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's not sweeping. That's pretty mild open, I guess. Let's not go in here. I don't really see any sellers popping through yet. Yeah, there we go. What up, Zilmi? How's it going? So we try it again. Oh, that took my TP and stuff out. If we kind of get below the lows at 22 there, I'm going to take it off. Or go break even. And then if we make a new high here, we'll take it off. This is on an eval. We are being a bit aggressive. All right. What up, Stock Tiger? How's it going? So $495 on that sweep back below on those two exchanges there. ES pulled back to the 19 there, pushed up to the 27.50. So we'll see. Thanks, Predator. How you been? If you plot in the 954 to 972, you see this has been fighting zone for most of the week. Yeah, probably. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Led. It's just an eval, so I'm just trying to... I really want to get these Take Profit Trader evals passed. I picked up a couple. I want to try to get these passed. I mean, obviously, probably not today, but So we'll see what happens here with the ES. We'll see if it wants to push down here or not. ES still pushing back up. Do we hold this area to the left here or not? Kind of got a 2-minute gap here. For right now, it's not much to do. We're just kind of waiting. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Once again, the fast track trading sale was extended until Monday, so 49% off till Monday. Then they'll go back to the buy 5 get 1 free. So currently $91 per account. If you want to get a direct to funded account there. Did I not? I was going to say, did I not place the order there? Do we hold 25? If we don't, probably just... I'm going to put my stop in here. If it hits it, it hits it. And if it don't, it don't. We get back above this wick. We'll move the stop to break even. So let's see if we can get back above that wick there. If not, we just lose. Yes, holding up there at the 28. Or is that the 28? Yeah, that's 28. I think I'm probably just going to kill this if it doesn't go in the next... Well, it may not matter. There we go. So back to break even now. Felt like it just didn't feel like it had the strength to go there. Probably should have just taken it off. We'll see. What up, Robert? Need 7 points? Let's go, Thomas. You should be able to find that. You should be able to find the 7 points. I think if we close below the 870 there, then I would like to see us maybe go down to this data low at that point. Wasn't quite sure if that was going to be hit or not, so that's why I was okay with taking that stab long. A little 30-second setup. Dun, 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 dun. Frank, not really. The first one didn't, sort of. If we break through the VWAP here, then I'm going to just go ahead and take the short. The YOLO short. I'm going to take the YOLO short here, and we're going to target the data low here. Want to see it kind of close below. Actually, I might take the 770 area maybe. We should actually maybe accelerate here because ES is not nowhere near the VWAP yet. So we'll see here. The O2s is the next level of support. We're currently at the 15s. ES VWAP at 99. So we'll see. You got 7. Let's go, Thomas. Nice job, Zilmi. You closed your stuff in it. It put you in a long. That's not good, Thomas. Hopefully it didn't do anything too crazy to your accounts. I may add one here. Yeah, we'll see. I may add one here. And take it off kind of like at this pivot here for 25 points. Come on. Front run the pivot. I want to see this thing rip lower. Let's get through this pivot. Watching the ES, I want to see it dip here to the VWAP, currently at the 08s. I want to get through that pivot here. See if we can run lower. If we break that, I was going to say, if we break that, it should go here until the ES hits that 02 area. Once ES hits that 02, maybe we get a little reaction. And I'm going to trail this pretty close. I want to see it push right through this 90 if we can get it. ES at the 02 or 05. If we lose that 90, we should get a decent little push down here. All right, here we go. All right, I can't really take more than that. Got to get it through like we're up $1,200 right now. ES bounced off the 02. I should have taken profit there. I didn't. Ah, gosh. Darn it. I should have taken profit there. I should have taken profit for sure. I didn't realize how far I was up on that trade there. I don't want to let it just come back and stop me break even. Need it to stay below the... Come on. That is horrible, guys. That is horrible. Hi, Jazz. It took 11 days. That sucks. I don't know why it would have taken that long. So only up 565 when we should be up freaking... I'm so pissed off right now. I can't take that off, man. God dang it. I should have taken profit. Why did I not take profit there? God dang it. Literally right here we're up $1,500, and that's the max I can make on the account. I knew, and I was going to take profit when the ES hit 02. It hit 02 right here. Like, that's so frustrating. So, good morning, Andy. That is annoying. That is very, very annoying. Yeah, well, Jan, I was watching. I mean, I just looked over at the P&L. Like, I didn't have the number marked out in my head. If I had it marked out in my head, we would have been selling at like 67. So now we're up $230 on an eval that we should be up $1,500 on. But that's just the kind of day it's been so far. So you're unable to get out of trades on Fast Track, you said? It's weird. We'll see. A little annoyed with that. Push back above the VWAP here. ES back to the 19. If we repop the 19, then we probably just go. Got a little, we actually got two gaps here. There's only one on the 30-second chart. Left equal highs there. That is a bit annoying. Let's go, Jen. Good job. Samuel, welcome in. Welcome. Jeffrey, good morning. Is this the real Jeffrey Hall or the imposter? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, Bassett. That's kind of my feeling. If we get through the 30-second here, I might take it. 30-second looks cleaner. It's a little larger of a gap, which is good. It's bad for your stop loss, but it's... The only problem is we did leave equal highs here. It's interesting. You took it on a mini 30-second FEG for... Oh, let's go. You would kind of want to see this, sweep these highs. Sweep those highs, and then we get the setup. There we go. Now maybe we get a nice candle back through this gap. You know, it's better to sweep these first. You don't want to leave those equal highs, right? It's better to sweep that again and then continue lower here. ES kind of rejecting the 19. I'm still watching the 1 minute as well. What is it going to be? 120 would be 246, 12. Trying to figure out roughly what it would be. Let's go, iJazz. Nice job. ES fighting back above. ES fighting back above the 19s here. 5 at 544. What it would be, 7,500. Is that what you're saying? No, so you're 5 at 554. Nice job. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, 454. We shall see what we get. We're going to try it here. Yeah, target would be the 800. Not bad. Last trade was an inverse. It was here, but I waited for us to get through the VWAP to play it a little safer there, Frank. This was the bottom of this last gap, last kind of line of defense there. I want to see this get through this pivot point here. Let's see what happens. Holding the pivot. Really? Stop will have to go back in if the wick gets back below there. It didn't really get back to the 803s, which is what we needed. But you wouldn't want to see it stop here if it will get through this wick. Should just expand through there this time. This is quite annoying. What's this? Stops in here. Kind of annoying spot. Hey, let's go. Oracle gifted 5 memberships. Let's go. Oracle, you the man. All right, up $1,200 there. Ciceron, I don't know what's going on with that. As long as we didn't close below the new week opening gap. Probably a good idea. Regular person, Tennessee Rob, Fish Lips, Visible ID, and Frank. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you, Trader Oracle. So $1,200 there. I took one off at the pivot. I mean, we would have had the 15, obviously another 10 points, but that's okay. That's quite all right. It's a pretty decent first day. Maybe we'll try one more in try. One more. We'll see what happens. 87% off Bulenox. Let me double check and make sure Bulenox didn't do anything crazy on us. Still 87% off. All right, good enough. And then Apex obviously still 80% off as well. So oh, me. Let me see here. I'm looking to see, do I want to take anything else? We could make $350 more. I might re-enter here. Might re-enter. Let's see. Still have the data low down there. I don't really need to go. We can go 60 ticks here. We'll try it. We'll go stop to break even. Stop like right here. Okay, there we go. All right, so that puts us at $1,490 on that eval. 1490 on that take profit eval. Should maybe accelerate lower here if we can get below this wick. Kind of target that 720 area. ES at the VWAP right now, so let's see if the ES can work its way through there. Kind of the same area that we bounced earlier. So hey, let's go C11. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. You the man. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube picks it, Frank, so I'm not quite sure why. If you were already paying for one, it would give it to you. It's weird. I mean, I'm not shocked. Let's see. No. Does this stay below here? If the ES can get through the VWAP there. We going to move down to the 720 or not? The ES breaks the VWAP. Here we go. Oh, the Discord. I got you. This is a member of the just the YouTube thing. Does it go down here? What time is it? Almost 10. Can we push through here? See if this thing wants to continue to move lower or not. Pushing back up to the 90 here, 800. ES back to the VWAP there. If the ES can lose the VWAP, then this thing would move lower. Just got to get the ES through that VWAP there. The ES gets through that VWAP, we see a little elevator here. Let's see what happens. Should maybe see a little elevator here. Let's see. You want to see it kind of push right through the 60s here. Not really stop. ES is right there at that whole number too, though. I guess the 5,500. Right there at the top of the hour coming up. There comes the 70s. Let's see if we get a push quick down into maybe the 40 area. Through the 60, you want to see it just accelerate here. Just continue right down through the 40 here with some momentum would be nice. See, can we hit the 40, moving through the 50 here? $720 next on deck there. Tradeify, never heard of them. There it is, down to the 720 finally. Just pop through there. What up, currency goddess? Don't trade Fridays? Yeah. Is there any way to take out the minus sign? It looks like you're saying negative 3,000. Oh. On September? No, I guess I could change it to an equal signs, maybe? We did hit payout yesterday on the other account, guys. Oh, Bobber, nice, nice, nice. Sorry, I was watching the chart over here. I was in the trade, in case you guys couldn't decipher that. I'm sure that you could. So we were in that trade. We were in quite a bit of drawdown this morning. The copier was wildly inaccurate today. I mean, just wildly. Don't ask me why. I don't know, but it's all over the place. All over the place. I mean, like, how is this account? That's the one we hit payout on yesterday. But how is this one up $200 and this one up $540 and then this one up $15 and then this one up $625? This makes no sense. And I don't even know what the maximum amount you can make on the 25K is. Let me see. What is the maximum amount? 1,600 times 0.30. I think it's 480. So I'm actually over. I'm over on that one. 625. And I'm over on that one, 540. I don't know. Yeah, there's an SMT here for sure. Uh, 540 divided by 0.20. No, wait, that's not 0.20, 0.30. So I'd have to get to 1,800 in profit if I keep the 540. Otherwise, what was it again? 1,600 times 0.3. I need to lose $60, right? You had a couple issues with Replicanto this morning. I mean, there's a lot of rhythmic issues today, too, from what people are saying. You know. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, oh well. SMT, Susie, is when one takes out the low or a key area and the other does not. So ES did not take out this data low from 830. So if you look at the wick here that we just ran, ES did not run it, not even close. Well, so the ES chart, the data is down here at 570. So you see it hasn't ran it. So that means either we're going to continue lower and then the ES will run it, or this will just save for later and we will pump out of here. I guess those are kind of the two options, right? Well, Terrence, I'm hoping that would be awfully nice if they reset everything. That would be nice for everybody. I don't know that FTT's ever done that, though. You lost 450 in a trade in your daily limit and 700 in Apex account, so I can trade combine lost profit 700 or only 700 profit limit to apply. So if it's the same day, Mansoor, and you're in an Apex funded account, then it doesn't matter. If you lose 700, you make 1,000, and you're only up 300 on the day, then it doesn't matter. But if it's a different day, then that's when it matters. If you get what I'm saying there. Yeah, no worries. 35 points on the stop on this one. Yeah, we'll try it maybe with this one. So we'll see if this triggers. Maybe I take it, maybe I don't. Who knows? If I do take it, it'll just be on eval. We will just take it on the eval. Mancini says the last 2 days have been most ideal market for level-to-level action. Today's traders and months. Or level-to-level day traders and months. 54.92 triggered long this morning. 55.11, 19, 28 were targets. We hit 28 plus, now back to 92 as posted, protecting gains. Keep protecting gains. No change. 92 must hold. It's weak now, or we dip to 83.74 below. So 92 is not held. We are, in fact, below 92. So whatever that's worth to you kind of would give you an idea that we're probably going to make another leg lower here unless we reclaim 92. Kind of gives you that idea. How's it going, Trader Journey? Yeah, Alfred, you can make a news play on Apex. No worries. No problems at all. So in my opinion, I mean, if this inverses with some momentum, then I think it's an okay play. Stop is pretty big, though. But, you know. Watching the 30-second chart here, if the 30-second chart kind of gets inversed first, then which it won't. Looks like it's not. Then I might participate early. I mean, we are in a zone here where we kind of can go either way on the ES, to be honest. So I don't know. Yeah, I heard that pine tree. I don't know. A couple of people have said that. So if this is going to continue down, I really don't want this to inverse. Tricky spot here. Really tricky, kind of tricky spot for me. Stop is bigger than I'm comfortable with. Could it just rip and go higher? For sure. If it holds, then we obviously don't. Yeah. Exactly, Edward. We'll see. I'm thinking that we sell down, like that's my lean, where we're so awfully low in the leg as well. It's kind of hard to short this area. You the man, Brad. You the man. Using the code for the My Funded Futures. So, but also Mancini talks about those failed breakdowns, you know, the failed breakdowns into the below key levels and then the recovery. So 92 is the key level right now. It froze account 2442, 600 from the finish line, sold my order and then froze. That's weird. Blew one of your rallies, the others were saved, but down $800. Jack, right now I'm probably going to go with, if I had to choose only one, then I'm probably choosing Fast Track, but that's just because it's direct to funded. If I'm choosing one that is, if you're asking if I'm choosing one that has an eval, then probably My Funded Futures or Take Profit Trader, or it really just depends. It depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a cheaper upfront cost, then Bulenox or APEX. But if you feel like you can pass the eval in one shot, then I think My Funded Futures or Take Profit Trader are the way to go. So it really just depends on where you're at in your trading journey and what you're kind of looking for there. So it could go, you could answer that question in many different ways. Depends on what you're looking for. You don't really care about price, you're comfortable with your trading, and you're like, man, I know I can just make it to pay out, then choose Fast Track. I think that, you know, nothing wrong with that. I'm going to participate. We're going to look for a resweep of the low. Stop's going to go to break even beyond this wick. If we can get there, and I'm going to keep my stop at a stagnant 15 points. So, not going to move it. Now we're going to move the stop. And it might just be break even. If it is, it is. I was originally going to just target that wick, but I'll just take my 10 points there. I think it goes, but I wanted to kind of see it expand. ES already took the low and the Nasdaq did not, so that had me a little, what's the word? Jumpy? A little jumpy. I think it hits, but ES back to the 82 here. Spooked. Yeah, that's the word. Trade A screwed themselves and Fast Track came and picked up the slack of payout. No buffer. Yeah, I haven't used Trade Day ever. I was going to use them based on your recommendation, and then you said you were moving away from them, but I don't know. Seems like there's rhythmic issues today, though. I don't know. I hope that if there is, you know, if there has been issues with Fast Track today, that they take care of the customer. So that would be a good thing. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was about to say, I thought skittish. Yeah, that's another good word. Skittish. A little bit on the skittish side. So ES holding up here at the 83 area, which is kind of the next level of support down there. Bouncing off the 83. Got the data wick down there at 70, so still a ways to go. Yeah, Pine Tree. We'll see. I mean, I know that FTT's stance on the platform issues, most recently has been that it's a platform issue and it's not theirs. So, I don't know. Let's see. People in there saying, please reset to yesterday's balance. I have 20 GTs that were close to payout and they're all blown due to rhythmic lag issues. Very sad. Regardless of the lag on Quantower, you guys still traded just like I did. The difference is my days are green and yours aren't. Well, obviously they shouldn't reset the ones that are green. Smash the like. Let's go, Josh. Have been paying attention to what's going on with Apex payout. Something about submitting videos. Yeah. Luis, some people are having problems with it. Yes, Frank, I am. I've just traded them on different time frames. So like most of the time I pull them over, but I didn't on this one. So this short here wasn't really one, but this up here was. I took the trade off that. What was that question? Oh, the videos, James. So yeah, they're requesting videos on some people that request payouts. Basically, they just want you to trade 2 5-minute videos on 2 separate days, and if you submit the video, then you're good to go. But you can see my payout request. I requested the 2 more yesterday, so we're waiting on $4,500 from Apex. All 3 still pending. I mean, like, here's the thing with my trading. Like, it took me 20 days, which is a month, and 17 days to get these to pay out. So I think, that kind of shows a little more consistency, if you will. So they didn't ask me for any kind of a video. DA33. New trades, James. So yeah, that's a long time. Fish lips, 3 weeks. Yeah, I think Husk was telling me he was having a problem. Oh, let me pull Husk up and see. I don't even have him up. And see if he's having issues. I don't know if he was or if he wasn't. Yeah, I've never been asked. I mean, like, I've had a bunch of payouts, and like my stuff is all pretty consistent. My wins, my losses, that sort of thing. My sizing. So I don't know. If they ask for one, I'll make it. But yeah, Pine Tree, I'm not. I don't blame you. Well, I don't know if Kellyanne will go after him or not. She's an affiliate. So yeah, they want to make sure you're the one doing the trading exactly. Which, I mean, let's be honest, it's a little bit silly. It's a little bit silly, but it's one of those things where if you want to trade that prop firm, you have to kind of follow their rules. So oh, that's what I was doing. All right, I completely forgot. I'm going to lose some money on, I mean, as much as this pains me to do, I've got to lose money on this account. So 625 to 480. How much is that? Much as it pains me to do, I don't want to make extra money. I don't want to have to. So I need to lose 7 points. 28 ticks. But yeah, I'm kind of with you there. I hope they fix it. If that many people are complaining, then you would hope that they would fix it. Uh, I'm short. It's trying to move down on me. Come on, man. I need you to continue up here. Of course, when I'm trying to lose money, it goes positive. Come on, rip it up. There we go. All right, 485. That'll be good enough. After fees and stuff, it won't be there anyway. It'd be nice if you could take the money and move it from one account to the others. Yeah, fees count, James. Denali data from Sierra chart is goated. Yeah, I heard Trades by Matt talk about that before. I've never used Sierra chart, but I've seen him use it. Looks interesting. So $60 that we need to lose would be for 12 ticks, so 11 ticks, I think. Long. Perfect. I longed. All right, now we got the stuff right. We'll see if this thing continues to move lower here. Kind of. Yes, back to that pivot there at the 82. I'm probably gonna wait for initial balance. Probably just gonna wait for initial balance here. I kind of wanted a short here, but probably should wait for IB to be set. Although I think the short probably plays. Yeah, Edward, that's what I heard. But there's more videos out on it now, from what I understand. It makes it a little more user-friendly than what it was. Kind of generating some trend line liquidity here. They did fix that. I think it was Clarity who told me about Take Profit Trader. They fixed that for me right fast. If I had known they would do it that fast, I would have done that a long time ago. So now you can see my Take Profit Traders only got my active accounts. So I would have done that a long time ago. There's another one that I need to do that on too. I wonder if I need to message my funded futures. Let me message them too while we're thinking about it. I mean, we may as well, right? And ask them if they can remove all my inactive accounts from my Rhythmic dashboard. We're bouncing off a 3-minute IFVG. Yeah. Looks like we still should move lower, but who knows? Managing your funded. No, it doesn't. I don't care to see your options. Need help? All right, here we go. Please remove. There we go. Kind of grinding here. I think shorting at the top, kind of the range, might not be, well, might not get it now. Yeah, for the reset, you can just use MM. Actually, I don't even know if it works on Take Profit Trader. I think that's my funded futures. You could try it. Appreciate you, Stock Tiger. Thank you. Woohoo! There she goes. I kind of wanted to short there too and didn't get it. That's all right. Let's see if the ES taps 70. Do we soup that level? What do you guys think? The ES hits that 70. Do we soup it on the NAS? Trying to catch a knife? Ever done a video sort of outlining your strategy? Yeah, Sir Doss. I'm using the inversion strategy mostly. So I have a video on there. If you look on my channel and just type in inversions, you'll see it. We might try a little knife catch here. Off that 70 level. Let's see. We're going to try it. Stops right below a pivot here. So look for a bounce. Might just get wrecked. Come on, hold up. Well, that's why I don't take those trades. I probably should have waited for it to show us a little reason to bounce there, and I didn't. A lot of liquidity below. Yeah. You're jumping off at 821. Let's go. Nice job, Zilmi. You the man. Yeah, we could go to 18,600. I mean, I was just looking for a little bounce off that area. I did this yesterday, too, and was just a bit early. Same thing here. Not good at that. We're not very good at that. Next level down is kind of the 56. See if it wants to keep going. We'll wait. Yes, kind of holding up there, 65, 64 area. Like I said, next level down is kind of like the 57 I got marked out. Dun, 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 dun. Some nice Rockstar Lightning blue, purple. What do we got? We need colors. Oh, I need colors in the background. All right. Colors, glasses. I got to start yelling curse words. Curse words. We try it again. Nah, probably not. But thanks, Gabriel. Appreciate you. We do have about 2.5, actually, yeah, less than 2 minutes here until IB is set. I need some better lighting. We got to have some flashing lights. Blue, 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 blue. We got to have on our tiger shirt or leopard shirt, some sort of shirt. I mean, if we move back below the pivot there, what do you think? Do we sell down? I don't know. A nice smoke machine. Let's go. I mean, it's weird. Is this thing just going to keep going lower? I guess it might. 54 seconds before IB is set. Look for a bottom. We'll see, Gabriel. I don't know. IB in 15 seconds. It'd be kind of a weird IB here. All right, IB is set right now. We'll play an IB retest, I guess, if we get it, but yeah. Don't know if I like shorting down here this far at the lows down here, but why not? We'll give it a try. Not really closing enough below just yet. It's actually kind of looking like it might find support here and rip back up. We'll see. The bug zappers, yeah, we could get some bug zappers. Bzz. Bzz. All right, we're going to give it the old college try. The old college try. And I should have taken the college try at the pivot point, probably. Been really kind of a little lackadaisical this morning on my take profits and stuff. Probably hits, but oh yeah, the noise. If I had those kind of bugs in my house, that'd be weird, huh? Bzz, bzz. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Interesting spot here. Yeah, a little bit of a long there. I didn't mind it. Anybody going to take the breakthrough short? She would have already got 10 points, but I'm going to wait for the retest. Retest? Oh, was that the retest? Oh, man, did I miss that again? I mean, we could call that the retest, I guess. I mean, technically, that close below retested already. Took 3 ticks of drawdown. I'm telling you guys, I'm off my game today. I'm off my game. Now I don't know if I want to take a second retest. I mean, technically, this one didn't close that. I mean, it only closed 6 points below. You really want it to be like 10 or 15. So, I mean, I feel like that would have been a little bit of a sketchy retest. So, I don't know. Now the question is, do we leave that on there or not? I don't know if I leave that on now. 30 more points to the downside. Well, the ES did just move down to 57. If the ES technically has not retested yet, so we'll go with that. You enter it immediately goes, yeah, like I'm clarity. I'm just having one of those days where it's like I'm not on my game as far as like exiting. I'm not picking the right, not taking TPs where I should. Like earlier, look at that one trade where I was up $1,500 and I closed it out for $400. Like just one of those days where I just don't feel, I'm not dialed in, you know? So, I mean, if you took that break back through on that second one there, that was a nice trade. Nice. But, try to let take it now. What am I doing? I can't take the short now. Take the short? Oh, I'm not in. I'm not tied in. I'm not tagged in yet, Gabriel. I'm just sitting on my hands here. We're not tagged in. If we get a nice pushback up, do I go for a winner? No, I'm not in. I wish I was, Gabriel, but I was not in. A little bit conservative a play there. Now I'm going to watch the ES here. We'll see if it retests at like the same time. That would be ideal. But it's unable to do it so far. So not much to do here, guys. We're just hanging out waiting. Actually, do I take... I might take the IBL retest on this 74 account that didn't take a trade earlier. Where would that be, like 640? Melting down, yeah, looks like it. Daily trendline bounce here is possible. Yeah, we're just looking for a small reaction off IBL. So if I don't like the way it looks once it pushes back up, we'll take it off then. But let's just see. I want to see the ES and the Nasdaq kind of test it at about the same time. So yes, not quite there yet. About 1.5 points off. So yeah, looks okay to me. I'm going to leave it. So we're going to leave it here, see what we get. I like the ES and the Nasdaq to test them at the same time. So this is not bad. Although we do have a very tight stop. All right, let's see. Do we get tagged in here? Missed us there by a few points. 3. ES still did not get a direct retest. No direct test there for the ES. Looked scary, had a lot of momentum that died, could bring, I don't know. I think it's okay as long as I'm waiting for them to test together here. We'll see. What up, Takamura? Good morning. But yeah, I get what you're saying there, Jan. When it moves away from it like this, and you get the like, I mean, in my opinion, like that was the immediate retest. That was pretty clean, but all right, I might. Look at her go, guys. Look at her go. Looks like Bears rule. Yeah, well, we also have, what do we got? A Fed speaker at 11. If we get a long setup out of this, I am going to participate. There's a long setup on the 30-second chart. There's also a potential 1 minute long setup here, so I will participate in that as well. We'll see what happens. We're doing okay, Takamura. We're doing okay. Had some rhythmic issues earlier, but everything seems to be working fine now. Uh, 686 is a major significant target to retrace back up towards once the downside's finished. Yeah, if it's finished, right, Bobber? That's the only problem. We don't know. What we could do is look and see what Mancini has marked out as the next level down. We ran 28, sold, 92 failure, 74, 55, 38 or below. So he has 38 as the next level down, which means we could just go lower here. But we all know as soon as I short, it'll bounce. Up 1580 on the day. Let's go. Nice job, Led. That's the way to go. 480 is the daily 200. That's still a ways to go. Let's continue the meltdown here. I mean, do we just sell every pop here? Literally? Maybe. I don't know. Gotcha, AS. 50%. Yeah, I mean, we got a 1 minute gap here. Still just kind of pulling back here. So what do we think? Do we think this gap holds that I just marked out, or do we think that it sells off? I mean, so far it looks like we should just be selling every... Yeah, it's definitely running away, Jan. All right, you know what? As soon as this candle turns red, we're shorting. Or we're going to retest 75. Let's see. Are we finally going to get some momentum back up? We probably all we got to do is short, and then we will. All right, we're going to short it here, and then, you know, it'll rip up. All right, dirty girl. I mean, sweet girl. Be sweet. Be sweet. That's not very sweet. Come on, that direction there. That no. No. Yes. Down. All right, I'm killing it. Not going to take a big loss there. I gave it like 5 points. Again, we're looking for it to go up, really. What's up, Fred? Good morning. So, the 1 hour candle shows the previous low level reached to the downside. We'll see. I mean, we will see. We may have just been a little early on that there short. That's all right if we were. A little early. Now doesn't want to resweep the low? Maybe. You dirty mother trucker. Come on. Dude, it just one ticked me on the funded over here. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. That is just rude. That's rude. Come on. Give me the 47.50. Come on, 47.50. Come on. I can't let it go back red on me there. I took it off. I wish you could rewind today. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? You passed 4 evals after struggling. Let's go, Fred. Nice job. I was looking for a sweep at the 47.50 there. Just didn't get it. And now we got it, of course. I try to give it a moment, so... Capital preservation. Yeah, trading mints. You never know, right? Another sweep of the low. Now we have a bullish SMT because the ES did not sweep the low. Nasdaq did. Let's see what happens. So if we push out of this, that might be our indication that we're going to move higher. We'll see. Yeah, you knew it, Aldo. As soon as I got out, it was going to sweep those lows, huh? As soon as I got out, it was going to do it. I wasn't willing to let it go back red on me there. So pretty much break even on that account. $480 will be touched. Yeah, but we just don't know. Yes, Fred. We don't know how it's going to get there is the problem. And I'm in way too low. You know what I mean? In very, very low. If it's going to be touched, it should be touched in the next 20 minutes, though, right? The S made the new low here. Yeah, we lost the S&T, Frank. We did indeed. Happy Friday to you, Aldo. 500 is nice and simple. Yeah, still. Oh, you got out to DA. I was short at the open too. The pop got me out. I did re-enter, but yeah. Probably waiting until after lunch. Yeah, we'll see. Would seem to make sense. Let's see if we get a nice sweep lower here. Stops at break even, so can't lose. We shall take it. Down to 527 there. Whatever. What was that? 517? No, 520. ES hit the 38, which was the next level down. I think we hold the 520s for a bit. Let's see here. 14 next down. So 14 is the next down if the ES wants it. All right, let's see if we sweep the low here and continue lower or not. Sweep the low here, continue lower. Nasdaq unable to get below the low so far. Kind of hanging out there at the 20. It's 400, you think? I don't know. Pivot point down there at the 87 does look kind of juicy. Let's see if the ES holds below 38 here. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. We'll give this a little room. I think we might sweep through the 500 here quickly. And we're in an eval, so I don't mind jumping in. Kind of see what happens at that whole number here. Give it a chance to go, but we're not going to be too reckless with it. Stopped us out. It's better to get the 25K and pay the monthly subscription. Nope. Emmanuel, right now, the monthly and the lifetime are the same fee. So if I were you, I would get the 25K and pay the lifetime. I would pay the lifetime anyway because the time that Apex is taking to approve it. Think about it. If it takes you 15 days to get to payout, then and you request payout, it's going to take another 2 weeks to approve it. You're already going to be charged twice, which is $170, and the lifetime fee is only $130. So if I pass the 25K, I would simply pay the lifetime fee and not worried about the monthly fee. So yeah, I'm in the YOLO Jan for sure. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. But for right now, the lifetime fee and the other fee are the same through the 15th. So, but beyond that, I would still pay the lifetime fee. It just makes more sense to me, but you know. Yes, Jamie. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, they can really trap you there with that because there's nothing you can do about it. You're trapped into, even if you get to pay out in 10 days, chances are you're not going to be approved before the next rebill comes around. So instead of, you may as well just take some pressure off yourself and just pay the full amount up front. Bobber, you know, I like a mini. I like to trail a mini down if I can. Something like this. I mean, I think we get some momentum into maybe like the 90 whole number here. I don't see a reason why not. I mean, we still could pop here, though. I won't give it much room. If it gets back below the low, we'll go break even again. But problem is, we've been going break even too soon, and then it's running. Seemed like I should have went break even there, but we'll see if it does what it's been doing. See if it goes ahead and runs after. Because it would have got me there at break even. No. And see, that's the issue with shorting that low. So 400, let's go. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you can be like, it's going to 400, but then if you don't have a way of getting there, then it makes it irrelevant. You know what I mean? If you don't have a way of taking it there, it makes it kind of irrelevant. But the push back up kind of makes sense, right? Kind of makes sense. Now, this could offer us some sort of 30-second inverse down to the downside. You love minis, me too, but they can wreck you. Let's go. Nice job, Takamura. That entire candlestick was your firm. Well, you know, it's one of those things. I mean, like I said, I'm being aggressive here on this eval. We might, we don't want to do anything stupid, but I mean, the retest of this gap kind of makes sense. Maybe, actually. ES is back to the 38 here. Let's see if it holds below. If it holds below and we get a little 30-second short, I may take that. So we do have a 30-second short setup forming potentially. But yeah, you can pass it with mics. You can. Watermax didn't bark there. Yeah, or he's over there sleeping. You can see these data latency up here on these other charts. See that? When price is moving this fast. That is your shock of the hour. Shock of the hour. I think we run the 37 now. Let's see. Come on, get through that 37. Oh, that's the 40 also. Yeah. Let's go. I'm standing in front of the freight train here. Standing in front of the freight train. And it still worked. Ha ha ha. Choo choo. Oh. There was definitely noobs shorting down there, DA33. I was one of those noobs. You're welcome. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the speaker. So I took the long on my funded account, and I took the short on my eval. I longed the close above the 30-second. I longed above the 30-second, the last 30-second gap. I didn't want to get long here because the momentum, I was like, I got to wait and see. So now we're up $65 on that account. Nothing crazy. I was just trading micros on that one. But we're all right there. Yours didn't close your trades. Mine seems to have worked okay. Oh, you're holding shorts, Cove Pair? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you got to scale no matter what. You never know what's going to happen, right? Even though, like, that's what we were talking about down here. Even though it looks kind of clear that we're going to run into the 400s. We literally tapped that 505 and just never made it lower. Especially with a speaker and all that stuff going on. You're done with your DCA play? Let's go, Gabriel. I mean, look at that nice IBL rejection there. I was actually going to go for a bigger play off that and decided not to. I was looking for 120 ticks, and I changed it to, I just went to 40, as you can see here. Did we actually get 120 ticks? Oh, man, we did. Bummer. No scaling. Well, no, Jack, I think you're wrong. You're confused about the scaling thing. So scaling is when a company only allows you to, say, trade one mini for the first 1,000 in profit. And then once you get to 1,000, they allow 2 minis. And then once you get to 1,500, they allow 3 minis. So what they mean by no scaling is there's no scaling. So you're allowed to trade 2 minis on the 25K and whatever it is, 3 or 4 minis on the 50, so on and so forth. So that's what they mean by scaling. Everybody allows, the only company that really scales you is My Funded Futures on the starter plan. They only allow you to trade 1 mini for the first $1,000, I think, in profit. And then Topstep only allows 2. So, yeah, DA, nothing wrong with that. Stop short of 495. Yeah, that's crazy. QQ reversed on the pivot point. The Qs. I mean, look at that. Look at that. This rejection off IBL there. That also lined up with the OTE of this leg, right? If we fib this leg. And I know Fibonacci tools are subjective. You know, each person uses them different. But actually, equilibrium. Man, this is a huge gap, but I mean, it's almost guaranteed that if we inverse this, that this thing at least sees this low fairly quickly. 35 points. Yeah, Coveper. It did me that yesterday. It stopped me out by 3 ticks, and then it ran to my target on a full send on an eval. Your limit order didn't trigger. You would have gotten stopped. Tried to manually exit the position and somehow just stopped out for 13-point win. That's weird. Yeah, Mud. Something's going on. Bulenox option 2. Yes, Terrence, you're correct. I forgot about that. You are correct. Problem, you're going to have a real negative R here if you take this one, right? You're going to have a 70-point stop with about a 30. I mean, you could target the pivot. So really still negative R. Yeah, Fred, that's what I do. Quant Tower showing 14,000. Yeah, no, mine was too. Did you see that? On that volatility back up, it did that. Yes, Fred, I passed 1 eval. I only sent 1 eval, and I passed 1 eval. I placed my order below and above, and we got tagged in on the short and passed. He was up 34 points and had to fight to get out of that trade. Oh, goodness. You're up nice on the day. That's good. The problem is there's no real gap here. Let's check the 2-minute. I mean, if we hold here and push back up, there's nothing there, though. That's the problem. There's nothing on the 30-second. I mean, there's nothing here. You could put in a 3-minute OB here, possibly. Close back above 600 there. Looks like we might put in it. Now, this would be actually better if we could close below here, right? You could put in a 1-minute OB, and then your stop could be here, which would only be 34 points, and then your target would be the pivot, and then that would be a 2-to-1 or 1-to-2 risk to reward. So if the 1 minute can close below here, then this would be good confluence that we're going to continue lower, number one, and it would also straighten out your risk to reward on this trade. Still a pretty wide stop, but there's a methodical woman in Vola Marbles. Oh, really? Oh, who is that? Is that actually, I mean, her name's not Methodical Woman, but oh. I missed the first one. Oh, man. Do I take this? Were you long, Fred, or what? Very big stop here. Oh, wait. We're going to look for 120 ticks here. I'm going to go to break even. Oh, my God. Wait a second. Am I long? What the hell? I hit the wrong way. I tried to short, and I went long. Oh, my goodness. Did you guys see that? I guess I should have stayed long. I'm going to go to break even fairly. Yeah, I was in profit, Coper. I was in profit. I should have taken it. Now it's ripping against me. Oh, come on. This thing's going to do me dirty. I should have waited for a retest. Come on. Retested the OB here. Come on, pull back. Come on. All right. I'm taking that off, guys. I think it still goes. Man, I'm just not willing to risk it. I'm just not willing to risk it there. I think it still goes, but man, that stop is just too huge. I should have taken my push up there. I mean, it was like 15 points in profit. You would retest. It would have been a retest of this order block, which is what it had here. So now you could re-enter with a better stop. It's still like a 25-point stop. And now if price moved back below this, you'd be at break even. I'm probably going to be break even if we get back below the 36. I'm going to go now. So I want to see it go now. Come on, rip it lower. We'll take a few points. Grinding, we're grinding. Gotta love it, how active he is. Well, let's hope that he's live. Let me jump in there and see. Let's see what he's talking about. Still has not. Did we leave equal lows here? Or are these off by a tick? They're off by a tick. I mean, I still like this trade. Man, I just don't know if I'm willing to risk it. 22 points. I guess 20 points is not that bad. I'm going to try it again. Come on. All right, locking some in. I think this still works. But we'll just see. I mean, this OB obviously means something because it's retesting it several times and it's holding so far. Left equal highs here, so going to probably run back through those. You kind of want to see it hold below this. Oh, they're going to go over the trades over the weekend. All right. They know it's not our fault. All right, he said they're going to credit back or reset your account for with the issues for the fast track there, so let's see. All right, I'm getting out of that now. I'm listening. I was listening to him, but there's no need to hear anything else. So he says they're going to go over the trades over the weekend, and they'll reset your account or credit you back. So let's hope that they do that. Let's hope they do that. Still kind of holding up here, just kind of grinding in this area. Scott said that in the Discord, Clarity and Currency Goddess. He was just live in the Discord right now. He just said that. So he's saying over the weekend, they're going to go over the accounts. I mean, here's the thing. There's been rhythmic issues all morning. From 8:30 this morning until now. There's been rhythmic issues all morning. So in my estimation, they're going to have to reset everybody back to the old balance in order for that to be fair. Because even this morning during the CPI, or whatever it was, non-farm payroll, I saw people complaining about rhythmic issues. So this trade worked. I don't know. I was too sketched about giving it the right amount of time that it needed. So you haven't had any issues, DA? That's nice. So, yeah, we'll see how that works. A little crazy initially, but fun. Let's go, Bobber. Retrace target or parking spot for the day of the week. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see, Bobber. This is that 480 area is getting tapped into what you guys are talking about. So do we get a long out of that, or do we sell below the pivot here? I'm not willing to give this 60 ticks, but I wouldn't mind taking this. It's too late. My stop would be where the entry would. Yeah, it's too late for me to do it. Isn't it? Because I think the pushback through 90 makes sense, but it might yank around a time or two before it does it. Feels chasey. Feels like I'm chasing it if I jump in here. If I kind of took that pushback up to there at the 20s, that would have made more sense. But I don't want to chase it. Too low. It's too low because the push through the 90 kind of, you should see a real nice sweep maybe into the 65 area on this push through. Guys, look at that IBL. Look at that IBL. Bounce off IBL there. This is what I was talking about. I was talking about this with Hush Trader the other day, about taking this with 2 contracts and have one with no stop on and move it to break even at 10 points and just let it roll. I mean, if you're still in an IBL retrace right there, I mean, you're up 158 points. Insane. I mean, I might start doing that because I think one day or in my back testing, I've seen it 1 to 2 days a week. You get this where that retest of IBL just runs 100 and something points. So even if the other 4 days you get stopped out break even on the runner, that one day you would get a huge win. So CK continues to, we will see 5%. I don't know. I think we retrace CK after we hit a key area here. We'll probably retrace some to some degree. So EQ is going to get hog wild. Yeah, we'll see. I'm still getting issues with Rhythmic a little bit myself. That's the thing. Like, I hope that the fast track does right by everybody and just resets the accounts back to the previous day balance. Unless you're green. I mean, if you're green, let you keep the money. But if you're not green, if you're red, reset it back to the previous day's balance. And let's go from there. So that's what we can hope for. Whether or not it happens, who knows. You're doing well today on the fast track, Koper. Nice. Koper, is this Anna? Are you Anna? I feel like you might be Anna, but I'm not sure. Just wanting your name to be the same everywhere. I knew it was you, see? That's a streamer who is aware right there, see? Recognize when you change your name. You like to see all these problems. Yeah. That would make sense, Jamie, but I don't know. Is anybody had issues with the Apex, really? Let's go, Fred. Way to go. I wonder if I should try to pass one. I've already passed one, though, so really... Do we still go lower? We hit 80 directly. One tick below 80. Wow. Zero issues thus far, DA33 says. Yeah, I don't think I've seen much going on with Apex today, as far as I can tell. There's a 30-second long setup here, potentially. We just swept a key area. There is not an SMT. We kind of have a manipulation leg, right? I mean, this is a manipulation leg, no matter how you look at it. So a long out of here on the 30-second chart doesn't look bad. Stops a little bigger. Oh, you need to replenish. Yeah, you're out of them. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, we'll see. You just took a payout? Let's go. Congrats, Pine Tree. I like it. Let's go. You should have that thing like tomorrow. Maybe Monday at the latest. Going good, Tardo. Going good. How you doing today? We want to see a momentum candle here through this gap. If we can get a nice, maybe 2-candle momentum. Look at this. Nice. This might be one where you have to take it on momentum, even though you don't want to. We'll kind of see what we get here on this next candle or two. Hey, Debbie, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your membership. You the man! ES tapping that 38, so this could be a gap that holds, but see if the ES gets through that 38 there with some Momo. Does address details need to be correct for Apex? Yeah, I think it does. especially on like your ID and stuff, Tarno. If your ID says it's in a country that they don't support, then it'd be bad for you for your payout and stuff. So just keep that in mind. Once you get to payout, you would have issues, and we don't want that. Meltdown continues the ES after the failure of 92, 74, 55, 38. 14 were targets. We're below 38 now. 74 must reclaim 2 for the Bulls. Squeeze comes fast. So 74 has to recover for the Bulls. Goodness, man. I kind of... This is a sketchy spot. Like, I want to take this long if it triggers. I kind of want to take it on my funded account, but... A movie suggestion for the weekend? Do you want a sad movie? Do you want a happy movie, or you just want a good movie? Pachinko? I haven't seen that. There's a lot of different kinds of movies. A lot of different kinds. Do you like war movies? Do you like, what do you like? I mean, that's what it matters, right? Coming up on 11:30 here in a little over 3 minutes. You only watch Rocky? Let's go, Pine Tree. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I like The Equalizer 3. I thought that was a pretty good movie. $1 Million Baby. If you haven't seen that, it's kind of a sad movie, but it's a really good movie. What else? I like Hacksaw Ridge. I thought that was a pretty good movie. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. There's several. Inception. You felt crazy volatility screwed me up with fear. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like Winner's Circle, it's been like, I've navigated it decently today, but it's been a tough day. Oh yeah, Wally, that's an older one. Hell or High Water. Yeah, I mean, this is several different ones if you just depends. Every time you get 50% of profit in your accounts, you blow them. Yeah, I've been there with you. Trust me, we've been in the same spot there. Little consolidation here. Are we going to break? Creating the Sabo box. Yeah, shorts with the play though, Winner Circle, but like that's the thing, you can be wrong and still make money. Like last couple of days I've done that. All right, Scott just came out with a message. Rhythmic sucks. I know it and you know it. We are doing everything humanly possible to get you other options. Unfortunately, right now we are in a holding pattern and stuck with what we have. They said we are doing to do everything necessary to make things right, which includes, but not limited to, account resets, credits to your account, even refunds as a last resort. We will take accountability for the ownership of these problems, despite it being Rhythmic's fault. But in return, everyone just stay calm. Updates to come. So, there you go. All right, one more sweep of the low here. He's the CEO of Fast Track Trading. So it looks like we're going to get one more manipulation leg maybe. YOLO, Pine Tree. That's refreshing hearing a prop CEO just flat out saying Rhythmic sucks, yeah. Pine Tree, we can't YOLO those. You can't do it, man. Don't do it. I don't recommend it. You can't do it. You don't want to do it. So, yeah, one good trade. Yeah. All right, now if we get momentum through here, we'll try it if we can. I mean, it's just, trying to get the momentum through here. He says a little too much sometimes, though, Jamie, let's be honest. He says a little too much sometimes. They will say resets until 11 a.m. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they have to pretty much encompass the whole day until he sent that message because, like, I'm telling you, there was issues this morning very early, but we'll see. We leave equal highs up here at the 24. Kind of tempting. Bassett, the solution is, man, you got to punch yourself in the face and, like, make yourself stop. I mean, it's just, trust me, dude, I feel the same thing you guys do. Like, y'all don't believe it, but it's 100% true. Like, I'm the exact same when it comes to that stuff. Popping out here, ES at the 38. Ten seconds on this. See if it closes above or not. No close above yet. 3 seconds. Does not look like it's going to close above. Yeah, that's the solution. Yeah. Thanks, Synchro. Appreciate you. I mean, I think this thing is going to go. I do. We have equal highs up here at the 62. I think this thing's going to go. But it could still chop around a bit before it does. We're kind of consolidating higher. And I want to take it on my funded account, but man, I'm a little bit scared. One funded. All right, I'm in long. On my funded, looking for 57. Come on. We're in long on the eval too now. Looking for 49. Let's go higher here. Let's hit the 57 here. Come on. Rip it. Rip it. All right, I paper handed the funded. I took it off at break even though I think it goes. Back above this high would be your break even stop. So, break even now. Is what it is. Is what it is. 48 EMA resistance. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, Clarity, you can check that out. I got one. I don't know if I'm on the DX feed or not. So kind of a good thing I got out there break even, I guess. I could have taken, I mean, like, we were up decent there, 16 points. I thought we run the 75. And we just didn't. Now, if we get another inverse out of this, that could actually be good. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you can make a killing with 2 micros. There's nothing wrong with micro trading at all. I just don't do it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. So that was in fact a break-even trade. I mean, like, if you took the entry up here, it got back. Once it got back above your entry, you're supposed to break even stop it anyway. So it is what it is. If we get another inverse out of this, then I'm going to take it. We pulled back. We swept some liquidity. We're still holding this inversion here. So if we get a momentum candle back above here, I will take another college shot at it. We'll see. You have a My Funded Futures free reset on Rhythmic. Oh, really? That's weird. So I just like the mini Takamura. I don't know why. I just do. All right, we're 20 subscribers away from 5,500. If you guys have not yet subscribed, press that subscribe button. We'll do a little giveaway here on a Friday if we can reach 5,500 in the next, 20-ish minutes. So we are kind of setting up like some trend line liquidity here that might be ran pretty quickly. Couple touches there. We could get another manipulation leg lower. Dun, 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 dun. The golden cross. Oh, I see it, winter circle. I'm glad I paper handed that on my funded account there and just took it off for break even. All right, if we get a momentum candle above 41 there, that's going to be another long trigger. And this one, I would imagine, almost always works. And the only reason why I would say that is because this high is so close. So your break-even stop is so close. We're not really delivering from anywhere, so this is not an, it's not A+, but it's probably would be A if we inverse this. It would be at least an A setup. Again, because your break-even's so close there, if we got a momentum candle through there, then it most likely works. Oh, that sucks, Bassett. Thomas, they already came out and said that they would reset or credit anyone who had issues. So I'm assuming that that's going to be a wipe across the board. I would imagine they're going to have to do that for everybody for the entire day in order to make it fair. You're not going to be able to kind of itemize who had rhythmic issues and who didn't, right? So I would imagine they're going to have to wipe this day off unless you were in green. Claire, do you have a great weekend too? Appreciate you. That's what Scott, the CEOs, came out and said. So we're just going to see what happens. Yeah, winner circle. There's several different. I mean, there's all kinds of strategies out there that will make you a winner. Yeah, I think they reset the accounts. Yeah, Thomas. So they've said that that's what they're going to do. So we're just going with that. And hopefully they do that. Now this makes this gap even more of a high probability because we've now swept even more liquidity. So just want to make sure we're not leaving any equal lows. Unfortunately, there's nothing here. You know, can't get long down here. We have to wait for this. Because there's no gap down there. Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Ugh. Yeah, Pine Tree could be. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Fast Track's on Apex's level as far as size. I don't think it's even close yet. But something similar can happen for sure. Man, I'm telling you, Takamura, that is tough, man. I told you guys like earlier in the week, maybe it was Monday, I kind of had the yips, you know, like a golfer with the yips, who or the golfer who shanks the golf ball over and over, doesn't really know why. So like I was entering trades just fine, but once I got into the trade, I just had like the shakes. I had anxiety, and it wasn't even that much money. And sometimes you just get like that, right? And the only thing you can do is just follow your setup. Don't take a setup that's not yours. Follow your setup and let it play out, and try to follow the rules the best you can. So that's really the only thing I can say. You got screwed on the news, Bob. I mean, I'm going to assume that they're going to have to reset everybody, to be fair. I'm telling you, the news play this morning, there was some really bad slippage on that news play as well. I guess I knew one other person who had some issues on the news play too. So, I mean, I think to me, to be fair, you're going to have to, any red account from today, rhythmic issue or not, I think they're going to have to take it back to the previous day's balance. It's the only fair way to do it. So, it's the only fair way to do it. 2 minute would keep you out of the fake as lower. How long? 9:30 open. Yeah. They just banned the news play, didn't they? When did they do that, Fred? Trade your own strategy daily to be comfortable with it. Exactly. You still clinch. Yeah, Pine Tree. That's the thing, like, oh, they should ban. I doubt it. I doubt they will. I mean, like, when money's on the line, right? You're like, man, if I just get these 6 points, I get $1,500, right? Think about me like a month ago. I want to say 4 or 5 Mondays ago. I was $170 away from 3 payouts, and I blew those accounts that day. I just smoked those accounts. So it's tough. It happens to everybody, and it's tough. It's tough to get by. That's why trading is, 90% mental. It's just a mental game, taking the right spots, making the right plays. And I feel like I've been off my mental game a little bit today. All right. We've got kind of trend line liquidity here, right? The only problem I have with this is I wish this was down here. I wish this was down here. I don't love that by the time we inverse this that we ran most of this trend line liquidity. Now, the only thing I will say, we do have equal highs here, equal highs above. We might end up with an SMT on this play, and this could occur during the macro. So, still think it's a decent enough play. No, Bob, you don't need to send them a ticket. They're aware of it. So, your confidence that gets you just go for that last trade. I know it's wrong, but your mind is your enemy. Yes, exactly. So ideally, I would want this to have wait to happen until like the 50 after. But if it happens before then, I'm still going to probably take it. Unless we left triple equal lows. We did not. I don't think these two are equal anyway. Let's see. 80, 25. No, they're not. They are not equal. So we would really kind of like ES to sweep the low here, or the Nasdaq would be nice, and leave an SMT here. That would be nice to get a setup out of that. And it would actually be kind of nice if it sweeps the low and it leaves us a fair value gap here on the 30-second chart. Let's see if it does. That's a decent enough gap if it leaves it open there. LR above, equal highs above. I mean, I'm going to like this a lot if this forms. The gap's a little bit on the small side, 7.5 points, but it's not bad. And if we get one on the 1 minute, we'll use the 1 minute. We'll see. We may actually get this. I don't think we're going to get it on the 1 minute, but we'll see here. If we do, we'll take it off the 1. It doesn't look like the 1 minute gap is even going to. The 1 minute gap's awfully small. I'm going to go back to the 30 second. 30 seconds going to have 2 gaps in it, but your break even stop. Bob, they've already said that they are. So I'm sure over the weekend they will. So we'll just wait and see what happens over the weekend. That's all you can really do. Unfortunately, we can't. You can't just message them or send a ticket. There's no reason to. Just wait and see what happens. If they come out and say, all right, we've reset the accounts, we're going to reset, and yours isn't included in that, then at that point, I would submit a ticket. So, but I would like for them same thing, Pine Tree. I want them to just restore to yesterday's balance. 450. Do we hit 450? It's pretty close, huh? 462. I'm waiting on this next trade, and it's just not formulating yet. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I wouldn't, Bob. I would put the fast track away. I would put the fast track away if I were you. You have a problem with sticking with your strategy when you start today at 9:30 open to realize how the bears have it. I don't know, man. On the daily, I thought it looked kind of bullish, but I get what you're saying. I thought we were kind of at least going to push up some today. We did have the data wick to the downside, which is sometimes pretty telling, right? When you got that data wick to the downside. But I don't know. I thought you could have looked at it either way today. But that's why, like, my higher time frame analysis, that's why I don't get married to any one bias. I just trade what I see. So, trade what I see. What up, Owl Boy? Covepar, that came from Stuart, my friend in Boston. He's the one who came up with that. He used to always say that when we played poker that I was very methodical, that I always moved my chips in the same manner, and that my facial expression, he just I don't know. He just said I was methodical in the way that I move my chips and stuff. So that's how it came about. So that was my YouTube name. And then I was going to change it, to some sort of trading name. And then just decided not to. I was like, why not just stick with methodical? So that's what we did. All right, guys. I think in the next 20 minutes, I want this ran. So in the next 20 minutes, we want something like this. And we will call that, we shall call this there we go. We got to make it large enough so he sees. Yeah, I get you, Winter Circle Trader. Oh, man. Anybody going for that Tom Sabo guarantee? I know some of you want that Tom Sabo guarantee. Me personally, I'm not about it. Yeah, I got short at the open, Winter Circle, so I did think we were going down, but I did not. I just held it through the. I held it through the equal lows at open there, and then I got out. But obviously, we left a few dollars, just a few bucks on the table, just a few. Tom Sabo guarantee up there, guys. The Tom Sabo guarantee. His guarantees are never that good, so keep that in mind. Never that good. I haven't figured that one out yet. Does he have to actually know that he has a guarantee on? Moving further and further away from the guarantee here. All right, here we go. We swept the 450s. Let's see if we rip back up 100 points in the next 18 minutes. I don't know. It's possible. So, that's right, Winter Circle. We got to just stay on the charts. You bought one Fast Track Trading 25K. I'm curious how much you make daily on Fast Track Trading. Do you play with micros? No, Lizelle, I play with one mini, and I go for 250. But there's no right or wrong way to do it. You can do it whatever you feel comfortable with. I think that that trading micros is perfectly fine, especially on a 25K account. Like, you could easily get your face ripped off on a 25K account using a mini pretty quickly. So, we have that, Takamura. Where's that at? That's on there somewhere. Look right below me. Entertainment purposes only. This is entertainment, Takamura. Are thy not entertained? Roland, I don't know. I've never deposited money for Bitcoin. I would just use ACH or wire transfer for Fast Track. I mean, I got mine the exact same day. You can still sue? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he can still sue. Hold on. Let's get it. Let's fix it right quick, right now. Let's see. Can we fix it? Nah, we're not fixing it. It's too difficult. It's too difficult. Let me see here. Hold on. Can we go? We might mess it up. Not. Nah. I don't want to do it. All right, hold on. We can do it like this. Oh, we get a little not financial advice. There we go. Can you see that, Takamura? Can you see that, Takamura? Cove, yes. Tom Sabo guarantees in the house. Tom Sabo guarantee is up. I know you're joking, Takamura. I know you're joking. I'm making this banner all in good fun. Right there. Can everybody still see the chart? If you can't see the chart, it's Takamura's fault. Can you still see the chart? Just kidding. All right, Cove. We're going to long it above this gap here. I want to take it on the funded, but we're not going to. Tom Sabo guarantee, we want to see this ran in the next 15 minutes. Oh. I thought about taking this gap here, but I thought it was just a little on the small side. It was only like 5 points. Obviously, it slapped. But I was going to take that one, but it was Takamura distracted me. It's all his fault. Completely had nothing to do with me. It's all his fault. How do we sign up for the Tom Sabo guarantee? You just got to be here, Schwartz. You just got to be here. Winter Circle, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your your membership. You the man. Schwartz asking for a friend. Oh, you want to sign up to receive it. All right. First thing you need is you need to be in Hungary because that's where he's located. So, oh boy, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your membership. You the man. Oh, thanks, Cove. Appreciate you. That's just kind of like a, that's just kind of like a, what you call it? What was I trying to say there? It was just a basic. Just kind of a basic. But you know what? That strategy is pretty basic. Let's be honest. It is pretty basic. You've listened to You the Man about 4,800 times. Let's go, Hudson. Cove, you pressing any buttons yet this morning or what? We only need 18 more subscribers to get 5,500. You're up big. Let's go. I turned on Jay during the London session, but I don't know how he ended up. I actually fell asleep to him playing on my phone. He was whispering sweet nothings into my ear. And I fell asleep. He didn't know he talked me to sleep, but he did. So he talked me to sleep. You ever have that happen, Cove? You let your buddy Jay talk you to sleep? He diddled you to sleep. Yeah, he diddied me to sleep. Probably. Oh, man. Is this thing not going to run that liquidity? I mean, Tom, come on, man. You can't give us a guarantee. You were talking to him last night, also around midnight, sleeping. Long and short, long and short. What a Friday. Yeah, that's the way it goes. That's how you end up with nightmares? Maybe. I woke up at I slept good until 4 a.m. And then at 4 a.m. I woke up and was just awake for an hour and then was back to sleeping so good when the alarm went off. Kind of putting in a higher low here. This is kind of a failed pivot. This actually, man, if I really have confidence in this going up in this Tom Sabo guarantee, you know what? I wouldn't mind taking the long here, but do I though? I don't know. Not sure. All right, we might sweep this low. If we sweep this low like that, I might long out of it. Let's see. And we'll see if we can rip it back up here. We technically did close below, though. I don't know. All right, I'm no longer a fan. Take it off. I tried it. I wanted it to just go. And it said, no. It said, no, we shall not. Well, I'm not shorting here, but I do think we see the lows again. I think we run the lows once more. But I'm not shorting. Oh, me. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Oh, you dirty girl. Look at that. I got in one sweep too soon, didn't I? Look at that momentum. Man, I needed to go to the bathroom, but kind of got trend line liquidity here. We have 8 more minutes left in this until this. Well, we did cross over into lunch. Well, you know what? Oh. If you wake up at 4 a.m. ever again, definitely check out Men of Action. I don't know who that is. Man. We'll check that out, I guess. Guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I was going to go ahead and stream a little longer, but I think I'm going to call it. I got a few things to do today anyway. Before we call it, though, should we short? We shouldn't. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's end the day on a short. Target the low, stop to break even at that wick there. Holy cow, how big is my stop here? Oh, goodness. It's going to rip my face off here, isn't it? That's going to be dirty. What's that? Add? Need a bedpan like Cartman? Yeah. Do we add a second contract? You guys are wild men talking about add a second contract. DCA? Never heard of that. What is a DCA? Nope, definitely no DCA here. You the man, Bob. Appreciate you. They should fix your account, though. I'm thinking about adding to this. Now. Probably not a great idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's see. Probably should have added up here. That would have been a smarter idea. All right, back below these equal lows here at 54. That's when the stops will go down. We want to see expansion below those. Come on, get below there. Oops. Got stopped down on one. And stopped down on both. It is what it is. Close enough. All right, well, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, we got the link to Fast Track pinned up in the top of the chat there. FTT_wedding, good through Monday. 87% off Bulenox, 80% off APEX, 1-day pass, good through September the 15th. And, yeah. We got 50% off Take Profit Trader and $76 all in for the starter account on My Funded Futures. And that's it. I don't know what's going on. But appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back live on Monday. We'll drop some content over the weekend, so look for that. We'll see you guys next time.